Hi guys, today we're going to Whitby. I'll be showing you some of the sights and attractions and giving you some information, hopefully correct information on what we see there. I'll also be randomly leaving some of these pocket hugs. Each pocket hug has its own number, the name of my channel and a request that they come and hug us back. A hug back is just basically them coming to the related video and saying hug one, hug two, whatever hug they found. Guys, this channel is all about spreading positivity and love. I am so excited about Whitby. I'll see you all there. So, a bit about this video. Firstly, it's a voiceover. I wasn't intending it to be, but I was so busy taking everything in that I wasn't even thinking about what I was going to say while I was there. I'll be talking a lot in this video, and hopefully that will make you forgive me for my really shocking video skills. I didn't say I was professional. Last but not least, the eagle-eyed among you will notice that I put the same clip in by accident twice, and unfortunately the clip I put in twice, there's a lady behind me who drops the F-bomb, so I want to apologise in advance. What did I see and learn about in Whitby? Firstly is the wow factor. It's absolutely beautiful. It exceeded my expectations. I wanted to see the harbour and harbour walls, which I was told you can see dolphins and seals from. Personally, I didn't see them, but I didn't really have the time to stand and wait in hope that I would. You can also get boat rides from the harbour. The whole vibe of Whitby is just fabulous. There was so much entertainment, musicians, street performers, and lovely little streets full of shops of all kinds. I wanted to see some crystal shops and some Whitby jet jewellery shops, and there was plenty of both. Whitby is a fishing village, and that's obvious, and you see evidence of that everywhere you go. There's also plenty of bars, restaurants, cafes and everything you'd expect from a cute little seaside town. They even serve food on ships and boats. I got to see the monument that honours Captain James Cook. That was an absolute must for me. It's perched on the West Cliff in the Crescent Gardens, and it's right next to the famous Whalebone Arch. The view from up there is absolutely breathtaking. Something I was really excited about, because I was told it was absolutely wonderful, was Whitby's scampi, or fish and chips. Unfortunately, we only had 5 hours, so we couldn't queue up, but the queues were testament to how good the scampi and fish and chips were, because the queues were so long. So we, of course, what do you do when you're in Whitby and you want fish and chips? Of course, you have a Cornish pasty. So we opted for a Cornish pasty, and I wasn't disappointed. It was lovely. Now, we can't come to Whitby and not talk about Whitby Abbey, which has been drawing people in for 1500 years. I actually have to correct myself there, because it's nearly 1500 years. Whitby Abbey has inspired saints, poets and writers, the most famous writer being Bram Stoker for his novel Dracula. Apparently, Bram Stoker in the 1890s was sent by his doctor to Whitby to rest. While he was exploring Whitby, he was totally mesmerised by the Abbey's Gothic splendour, and he got the idea of Dracula. Right next to the Abbey, there's St Mary's Church and all the tombstones to see. And then, of course, we can't forget the 199 steps that lead up to the Abbey, and them are just a feature all by themselves. Many moons ago, the steps were wooden, and they are sometimes called the church steps or Jacob's ladder. There's Whitby Beach to see, and a few other little sandy patches right near the harbour. Not everything in the video is in the order that I'm mentioning it, but I was lucky enough to get to see the swing bridge. You'll have seen that part earlier on in the video. I wasn't lucky to see the bridge. I was told that I was lucky to see it being opened. Apparently it's really rare to see it open, but don't quote me on that, because I'm not sure how true that is. Guys, there is so much to see and do if you want to visit Whitby. 5 hours just wasn't enough, I'm going to tell you that now. I think I've just skimmed round the edges of what Whitby has to offer. And I do hope that people come to the comments, especially locals from Whitby, who can offer up more information, especially on the history of Whitby and its sites and attractions. This couple played their instruments beautifully. There was a man on a guitar and the lady on the violin, and they was just spectacular. I did manage to drop 4 pocket hugs, but I'm not going to lie, I was so captivated, mesmerised, transfixed by Whitby and all its beautiful offerings that I kept forgetting about the hugs. Everywhere I turned there was something new to see, something new to watch, something that got me attention. I just loved Whitby, what can I say? It's all right, love. So I'm just thinking what disappointed me about Whitby. Now that's a hard one and one of the things I'm going to struggle with. because it's one of the most scenic, historical, beautiful places I've ever been to in my life. If I was pushed though, I would have to say that I was a little disappointed that I didn't get my fish and chips, and I was a little overwhelmed by the amount of visitors there. I'm having a little giggle to myself because I don't really know what I was expecting. Of course there was a lot of people there. Who wouldn't want to be there? It's absolutely stunning. I was told though that it's not always as chock-a-block as it was on the day of our visit. Sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. It was just that day that everybody seemed to want to be in Whitby. I am hoping to come back in the winter, and hopefully then I'll have more time to explore and things will be easier to get to and easier to find because there'll be less people there. This is my first video like this, guys, so please go easy on me. I will try and get better and improve as I do more and more videos. I'm a work in progress, and if this video did nothing else, I hope it inspired you to go to Whitby. Please like and subscribe.